For the third time in a span of 6 or 7 months, we will be reviewing a Boba Fett statue from Gentle Giant Ltd. This time, it is with his look from Episode 6, The Return of the Jedi. I'm Dominic, aka Lord Doom, and you're watching Star Wars Artifacts. This statue is part of the Milestone series by Diamond Select Toys, and as for all the statues from this series, it is limited to an edition of 1,000 copies, with a few artist-proof pieces as well. Unfortunately, it is no longer available on the company's website, so you'll have to turn to specialized stores or the secondary market if you wish to add it to your collection. Are you ready? Punch it, Chewie! The box is like most products under license and features a black and gray background. In the middle, we obviously see the statue as well as the 1/6 scale. At the top, we see the Milestone series logo, and just above it, there is a gray stripe indication that this is the International Edition. On the sides, there are two different images of the statue. On the back, we have an actual photo of Boba Fett, and the little paragraph next to it is identical to the one of the Legends in 3 Dimensions half-scale bust. So, if you're curious, click on the link on the upper right corner of the video. Before we take a closer look at the statue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and smash the like button to help us continue our work. We are also present on the main social media at SW Artefacts. By subscribing, you'll have the chance to win one of those 2 Legends in 3 Dimensions half-scale busts offered by Gentle Giant Ltd. As for all statues from this series, it is made of resin. It is 13.5 inches tall if we include the rangefinder on this helmet. The base has a width of 7 inches and a depth of 5.5 inches. Its weight is about 4 pounds. It was sculpted by our friend Joe Mena. While I was making my research to prepare for this review, I noticed that several YouTube channels thought that this was the Empire Strikes Back version of the character. However, at least 2 pieces of his equipment prove the contrary. First, his 2 gauntlets are red instead of green. In addition, his jetpack is colored instead of being the same color as his armor. The assembly of the statue is very simple. The base already comes in 1 piece. So, all you need to do is align the peg located under Boba's right foot with the hole on the base. The 2 magnets located on the base and under the feet of the statue will add some stability. The first thing that struck me when I first looked at the statue was the amazing sculpting job Joe Mena did on this piece. I love the character's pose, which represents the demeanor of the bounty hunter. The statue has tons of details and textures. The paint job was perfectly done and features a lot of scratches and dirt at all the right places. The helmet looks amazing, and we can even see the little connector on his right cheek. The blaster marks and the yellow bars are obviously there. The gauntlets are very detailed, and we can even see the flamethrower's cables. The braids on his right shoulder, made with Wookiee pelts, go all the way down to his right hip. His cargo-style pants are well detailed, and we can even see the tip of his tools standing out. His little rocket launchers located on his knee pads are also there, as well as the pikes at the tips of his boots. On the back, we can obviously see his colorful jetpack and the end of his very detailed belt. We also see his perforated and frayed cape. The portion of his pants located below his knee pads are darker, which means the bounty hunter is not afraid to get down and dirty to complete a job. His EE3 blaster has details that I never noticed in the past, such as the middle plate on the stock. We can even see some rust all over the blaster. The base represents without a doubt a portion of Jabba's palace floor. Some smoke is even escaping through the grill. A very rusted metal structure completes the decor. The base is actually the only difference I noticed between the international and the American editions. The latter one has a more brownish color. Personally, I prefer the international version because the contrast between the metal and the rust is more visible. Below the base, you will find the copyright, the name of the manufacturer, and the location where it was made. You will also see the number of the piece. In this case, I have number 713. Each bust of the series is accompanied with a certificate of authenticity. On the certificate, we see once more the number of the piece. Of the 3 Boba Fett statue Gentle Giant has sent me for review purposes, this is the one I like the most. If I compare with the one from The Empire Strikes Back, I prefer the color schemes of his Return of the Jedi uniform and the fact that he is holding his EE3 blasters instead of the Cyclops. As for the Boba Fett on his throne statue, I think it was too big for the space I have. What do you think of this statue? Do you prefer this version or one of the 2 previous ones? Let me know in the comment section below. If you had a great time watching this video, please consider giving us a super thanks. This will allow us to continue offering you new content on a regular basis. I'll see you soon for another review, and until then, may the Force be with you, always.